Hello, Steve White, Steve White 39. Well, we all know that Masters of the Universe Revelation, I was going to call it Teela's Tale or something. Masters of the Universe Revelation is about Teela, and it's basically a spin-off. And basically they end He-Man within the first episode, and then the rest of the series is all about Teela and her journey to fix the world, fix the universe, and deal with her emotions and her resentment with the fact that Prince Adam and everyone was lying to her and keeping her destiny from her and working out who she is and her destiny. It's all about her. And that's a whole other thing I've done videos on, everyone's talked about. But what kind of fascinated me was the marketing genius involved in this. Who thought this would work? Now, this sort of bait and switch, this sort of thing, it works with movies. It doesn't work with TV series, because you can put out a couple of teasers, putting together a couple of minutes of footage from a movie, which is like 90 minutes, 2 hours long. Get a couple of minutes worth of footage, enough for a trailer, to put together a trailer to make a film look like something. All takes part in like one good scene in the film. So the whole trailer for Master Universe Revelations basically takes part in the first half of the first episode of the new series, and then they destroy the universe and end He-Man, and it's all about Teela. But the preview makes it look like it's all about He-Man, and if you're doing that for a movie, you're sure that'll work. You can put that out, trick people. You can fool people into going to the cinema and watching the film. They sit down, they pay their money. Once they paid their money, it's all done. That the studio's got their money, they can't get it back. And if they hate it, all they can do is complain, and maybe they won't get good word of mouth. Maybe the drop off will be kind of sharp. But they've got that big first weekend box office, which is what it's all about. So this sort of approach works in movies. It doesn't work in TV. Can someone explain this to these people? You can't do that, because unless you're dumping the whole show as an event series or a season and just dumping the whole thing as one, series of episodes to stream together, it's not going to work, because you get people in for the first week, you lie to them, you tell them it's He-Man when it's really not. But then when they realise, oh, the whole series is about Teela and He-Man is gone, and it's not the hopeful Eternian universe where the good guys always win, and the bad guys are always defeated. It's just this one ongoing dystopian misery where just the whole world is destroyed and they just have to wander around trying to work out how to get things back to how they were before, which probably they never will. And if they do, we won't see that. We'll just see the whole series will be about them, very much like Discovery, very much like Picard. You have some big crisis, and then you have a whole season about repairing the universe, having this fractured universe and repairing it. And then at the end, it's done, you've saved the universe, and you never get to see the outcome of it. It's all about, apparently these shows now are not about the battles of good and evil or exploration or anything. It's just about just repairing a situation and the journey to repairing the situation, and then you never get to see the product. It's like the first Star Trek movie. We're through all this, getting the band together to save the universe, and then at the end it's like, and now we're going to go boldly explore, and then this next episode, the movie starts off, resets everything, does the whole thing, goes through everything. At the end, it's like, we've gotten back to what Starfleet is, now we're going to go out and boldly explore. Third episode, same thing, restarts, disaster, and we never really get that. And it's the same thing with Star Trek Discovery, it's the same thing with He-Man. It's this, and it seems to be consistent with the current sort of, I don't know what it is. What is this? Why do they keep doing this? They're doing the same thing with He-Man. It's this bait and switch. We'll promise you the original show, the original characters, what you come here for, and then we're going to give you something else and you'll like it. That can work with a movie. You can, like, they fooled everyone into the first Star Trek. Well, everyone came into the first Star Trek movie knowing it was just an origin setup thing. The second movie, everyone got fooled in because they thought, well, the promise of the first movie, they thought what they're going to get in the second movie. The third film, they didn't come back. Now, this Revelation show, apparently it's 10 episodes, one season, 10 episodes, but they're splitting it into two, which means, and I don't think they're dropping it as a whole season, I think they're doing it week to week, which means they're going to have to make people come back for the second, third, fourth, fifth weeks. I don't know how they're going to do that. If they are doing what they say they're doing, and they're pretty much being honest about it now, they're saying it's all about Teela and her emotions and dealing with this destroyed, sort of fractured Eternia, and her having to fix everything and do all of it without He-Man. If this is all true, that's not He-Man. That's not what people come to He-Man to watch. So I don't see how they're gonna. I just don't understand how they think this is gonna work. Like I said, it can work for a TV show. God, it can work for a movie. It can't work for a TV show, because you can fool people once. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on you. Well, second episode, third episode, you can't pull it off. You can't do the same trick. You can't bait and switch again and again and again with a TV show. So I don't know what genius thought this would work and it was a good idea. So I was just pondering that, and I'm thinking, I want to share this. I want to see what other people think, because I'm just sitting here baffled at the fact that they did this and they thought it would work with a week-to-week series. If they were dropping a whole season event series, just the whole thing in one go, then I could kind of understand, because you just got to get people in once to pay their one sort of fee for the month, and you get the numbers. Doesn't matter if they like it, because that's kind of what they do with movies. They get you in with a good preview. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, you've already paid. But it doesn't work that way with TV. So I don't know what this is about. But I'm just gonna go back to being baffled and frustrated by the whole situation, and disheartened by the whole situation, and play with my He-Man. I can't even talk. My He-Man toys. I'm sort of getting back into my collection, working out what I'm missing and what accessories are missing and what characters I really need a new one of. So I've just been doing that. The book about the toys has sort of motivated me a bit to sort of go back and look and work out what I have and what I don't have and what I'm missing, and I'm having more fun with that. And that's where I'll be spending my money on the Origins toys and the Super 7 toys and the original toys and stuff like that. I won't be spending any money on the new toys or the new series. I will watch it, I will review it, but I will not pay for it. They're not getting any of my money after doing this. But yep. I'm going to go back to what I was doing, and let me know what you think. Bye.